You see, here we go again. And this time it gets heartless. This time is almost nonchalant. But let's jump right into it. Chicago man, 38-year-old Tyson Tillman was charged Sunday with first-degree murder after Tabitha Tanner was found dead in the alley Thursday near the 4500 block of North Magnolia Avenue. Now, story goes that these two were sneaking around. Tabitha, baby girl here, is a side piece. Look at her. Look at her. She was beautiful, built real well. Apparently, Tillman came to his home at 10:09 p.m. Thursday, followed by his girlfriend, who came home 30 minutes early. He didn't expect his main girl to come home early. So, what did he do in the haste? I guess after they were doing the do, or in the midst of doing the do, he shoved Tabitha out of a fifth-story window where she plummeted to her death. How? Why? You see, he didn't even have the decency. One, he's stepping out on this girl. I know people gonna do what they do, but I've never been the one to condone mistreating, lying to, or stepping out on your significant other. If it's like that, just leave because you can avoid situations such as this. He didn't even have the common decency to go do his dirt where he does not lay his head. He obviously has no respect for his main girl. And since he doesn't have respect for his main girl, you saw what he did to the side piece to save his own ass. It's disgusting. And I oftentimes defend fellas, but every time I defend and say, nah, not all fellas are like this, I get a story like this that makes me sit back and think, damn, no wonder these women want to avoid a relationship with men. Damn. No wonder at times the black man himself has a stigma to him. And again, I have three daughters. I have a niece. So I have to think about things like this. Like, damn, maybe I should look at it from their standpoint. Their life is at risk. Every time, for some reason, they let a creepy, decrepit bastard get inside their ear. See, you have to be careful as to who you get involved with. Deceit comes in all shapes, colors, and sizes. Now, did she know she was a side piece? Nobody knows. But she knew something was awry that day where she had to leave out the window in a haste and was potentially shoved. And oh, yeah, upon falling, she must have hit some stairwell cases, some broken glass, because she suffered lacerations to her face and other body parts before she crashed and burned and died. I'm sorry to make it sound like that, no disrespect, but maybe if I use this kind of vernacular and terminology, maybe somebody will finally listen. Now, also, video in the camera alley showed they found that they saw the camera angle showed a naked woman falling. When he made the custody call, it's recorded when he said, "I threw that bitch out the window." So he had no regard for her life. He didn't want to take maybe a 15-20 minute ass chewing from his girl. He possibly didn't want to be kicked out. And the article goes on to tell you in this Chicago newsletter, I'm not going to go through it all, I'll give you snippets, that he's a college graduate and he's also expecting a child with his girl. His main girl was also apprehended, but was released. And right now, Cook County is not playing those games because he's being held without bond, as he should. You really got to pay attention to the the placements you have in people's lives. I've said it on more than one video. When you get to know somebody, when you're going out on dates, It's in your best interest now to bring your own money. It's in your best interest now to get an Uber there. I wouldn't even say bring your personal vehicle, because anybody can take a picture of the license plate, run it and find out where you live. It's getting to the point right now to where it's just not safe. It's just not safe. And at the further readings in his article, he tried to cover his tracks and said that, the victim came to the apartment complex, then they got into a physical altercation. How did she get into a physical altercation in the nude? Who starts off a fight like that? You have a disagreement with somebody, so to get your point across, I'm going to take my clothes off and then fight you. That doesn't even add up. This young lady lost her life because a boy, even at almost 40 years old, was playing boyish games. He got his other girl, his main girl, caught in the crossfire. And then to maliciously, allegedly, well, not alleged, because he said I quote, I threw the bitch out the window. To shove her out the window because you couldn't man up is a new level of a coward. I don't condone this at all. And I've seen people on other platforms kind of smirk and make jokes about this, but this is nothing funny. It's nothing funny at all. And the sad part about it is it's us. And don't worry, I got other videos coming either today or tomorrow. We are failing. He should be punished to the furthest extent of the law and he held accountable. Young ladies, you need to watch who you out there with. It is nothing, you're not going to get any further in life or get anywhere by being braggadocious if you knowingly are laying with someone else's man. Once again, I'm not sure if this young lady knew that he had a girlfriend or he was expecting. Hell, for all we know, he could have been lying between the two of them. But it resulted in somebody losing their life tragically, falling from a 5th-story window. So by that mean, it wasn't obviously feet first. She had to be shoved to where she was going face first or going back first. Suffering lacerations as she fell. What goes on through the mind of somebody and saying, you know what, I can't take it. I don't want to deal with it. I'm just going to kill her. And honestly, not to judge, but by looking at her and then looking at him, it doesn't make sense. What did she saw in him? College graduate or not, I tell people all the time, having a piece of paper saying you went to college does not exclude you from being an ass clown or being dusty or being a dumbass. I hope that this video is a lesson learned. I hope that this is a cautionary story to others. I hope that this is a wake-up call to those who could be in this very same situation. This is a tragedy. Not only did someone lose their life, someone lost a daughter, someone potentially maybe lost a sister, an aunt, a best friend. Now a kid is being brought into this world and will probably never, ever have their father come home for holidays or birthdays. Got to talk to them through counting glass walls. And another woman is potentially caught in the crossfires. As you know, the tube likes to say this, man. You guys go and hit that like button, hit that share button, click that notification bell, and hit that subscribe button. Make better decisions. Take care of yourself. Excellence over excuses.